Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I know that I look a little bit of a mess today. I'm having a lovely migraine, but I wanted to start out this vlog. I'm doing weekly vlogs for October, so this one will go from Tuesday today until Monday next week, and I'm currently still reading The Empire of Gold. I have about 200 pages of that left, which I hope I will be able to finish very quickly. I am predicting that it's gonna be really crazy, lots of twists and turns, as did the other two books in the series at the end, so we'll see about that. And for my audiobook, I'm listening to Rules for Vanishing. I have about 3.5 hours left of that. I'm really enjoying that one as well. It has really good spooky vibes, and it's basically about this girl who tries to find her sister who went missing a year ago, and she sets out with a group of her friends to find kind of a ghost road where she thinks her sister went, and they have to go through 7 gates to get back off the road. And it's really good, really spooky. The road is like really cool, a very interesting concept, and with each gate comes a new kind of challenge, a new kind of spooky environment. And yeah, I think I will finish that within the next couple of days. Hopefully the same is true for Empire of Gold, so I can also get into some of the spooky books I have on my TBR. So it's another home office day today, but I have some reading updates. I have finished Rules for Vanishing last night, and I think that the ending was quite good. It was predictable, but still I enjoyed the way it was told in the end, and I am very much intrigued to read more by the author. Yeah, the reason I read this was that I'm really intrigued by the new book by this author. I think it's called like These Fleeting Shadows or something like that. And I've heard that the books, like the 3 last books, are interconnected somehow. And so I wanted to start with the Rules for Vanishing, and I'm really intrigued to know how they might be connected. Like, is there characters that show up or something like that? So I will definitely keep reading these books, excuse me. So yeah, I gave it 4 stars. It was really fun. I think it was like nothing super special, but it was a fun YA horror, and I really liked the idea of the road. There were some quite creepy scenes, but nothing too crazy, I would say. There's also a little bit of like possession-y stuff going on, and yeah, it ticked a lot of boxes, but it didn't blow my socks off. So yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it, and I would recommend it if you're interested in some YA horror. But now I wanted to go into some adult horror, and I wasn't really sure which book to pick up next. I have so many on my wish list, and so I decided for this one to go with the highest rated. So I looked at my wish list. I looked at all the ones I was interested in right now because I'm a big mood reader, and then from these books I looked which one had the highest rating. This is actually my little list right there, and as you can see, Carrow is the only one that had over a 4-star rating on Goodreads. So I decided that the next book I'm going to start is The Carrow Haunt by Darcy Coates. I've already read 3 Darcy Coates books. The first one was The Haunting of Blackwood House, which I really enjoyed. It was really fun. Then I read The Haunting of Ashburn House. That one I was quite disappointed with because it isn't like a traditional haunted house story. And I was expecting that. And then I read last year The Haunting of Lee Hawker, which I thought was also a bit of a disappointment because it was so easy to guess what is going on. But still, I just really like the haunting vibes, like the descriptions of what's going on with these houses. I think they're really creepy and scary. So even though the storylines usually aren't like super out there, I just like the atmosphere and the descriptions of the hauntings. So I hope that Carrow Haunt will be fun. But if this one is a disappointment again, I'm not quite sure whether I will keep reading Darcy Coates books. So we'll see about that. But yeah, for now, I've only listened to like 20 minutes of it while I was getting ready, and I'll keep you updated on that one. So I know the light is awful, but it was a really long week and a really long day, so I don't care. But I have finished Empire of Gold last night, and so today I'm finally gonna start a more spooky read, hopefully. I think this kind of a thriller. It's called Burn Our Bodies Down by Rory Power, and that's the author who did Wilder Girls, which I quite enjoyed. I think I gave it 3.5 stars when I read it, so I'm intrigued to see how I like this book. I have no idea what it's really about. I think it's about a girl going back to the hometown of her mum and finding out some family secrets. But yeah, I hope it's good. Okay, the tagline is there is a stranger with my face, and I just read there's a stranger in my face and was confused. So we'll see about that. I'm intrigued, and I think this might be quite a quick read. I hope I can finish it before this vlog is over, so we have something to talk about. So it's the weekend, thank God. So for today I've been cleaning and I want to make pumpkin pie now, but I just realized I forgot to buy cream cheese for it, so heading back to the stores. But last night I started reading Burn Our Bodies Down. I'm about 40 pages into it right now, and I think that the beginning is quite interesting because we have this like really strained mother-daughter relationship. We don't really know what's going on there. We only see that the mother is very unreliable and not really fit to really raise a child. And so now we're at the point where the main character, the child, has found out where her grandmother lives, and I think she will probably now decide to go there, or she just started on her way to go there. And I think when she's there, she will find out some family secrets. So I got the ingredients for the pie, which I will start making in a minute. I'm also almost halfway through the Carrow haunt. I must say, listening to this now, I understand why people call Darcy Coates' books like cozy horror. There's not a lot going on, to be honest, and I feel like there isn't a lot of mystery involved in this one because we get the whole backstory of the haunted house that we're in at the beginning of the book, because our main character is actually a tour guide who is leading tours through this house. And now she had the request of a couple of people to stay there for 2 weeks, and I think I'm around day 3 or something like that now, and someone has died, but so far like nothing like super creepy happened at all. So yeah, we'll see about that. I was disappointed with her books a little bit the last couple of years, and so I thought this one would be like the make it or break it kind of thing. So if this keeps on being a little bit blah, then I don't think I will continue reading her books, to be honest. So we'll see. But yeah, now it's pie time. So it's the last day of this vlog. It's also a work day and the day I have my first seminar this semester. So it's gonna be really full, I think. Right now there's around 65 people who wanna participate and I'm a little bit worried with, you know, the COVID and stuff, but we'll see about that. I'm also very excited because whenever I'm not teaching, I really miss it, but then when the semester is over and I can stop teaching, I'm always relieved. It's a bit weird, but yeah, I'm excited, also a little bit scared how it's gonna go, but I'll probably update you when I get back home. So I'm back. It did all work out quite well, to be honest. The seminar was quite fun. It was 50 people there, so it was quite a lot, and I'm tired, but it was fun. And I also only have an hour left in the Carrow haunt. Unfortunately, this book is a big disappointment to me, and I think it will turn out to be a 3-star read in the end. I really don't see a lot of appeal to it. I wasn't scared at all during the whole book, so that's kind of sad, but I'm also glad that I managed to finish it within this reading vlog, so I can start something new for the next one. But yeah, I was hoping that it would be better, to be honest. I really wanna like Darcy Coates, but I feel like apart from the first book I read by her, which was The Haunting of Blackwood House, I haven't really liked her other ones. So it's kind of sad. I think this was my last try. But if you have a recommendation for her books, one where you were really scared, let me know. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna get some pumpkin pie now, settle on the couch, and then hopefully also make some more progress in my other book, what's it called? There we go, Burn Our Bodies Down. I now have about half of it left, so I'm not quite sure whether I will be able to finish it today. I don't think so, but it is definitely fun and entertaining. I don't think that it will be a new favorite, but I am intrigued by the story. Basically, this girl, whatever her name is, she discovers a doppelganger, and it has something to do with her family, but we don't really know what yet. So yeah, as I said, I have 50% to go pretty much, and I'll keep you updated how I like it. So this is the end of the vlog. I did finish Carrow. I decided to give it 3 stars. It was okay, but I just wanted it to be scarier and have more higher stakes, I guess. So yeah, it wasn't great, but it's one more book finished for the month, so I can start a new audiobook for next week's vlog. If you're interested to see what that will be, please come back in a week. But I did not finish Burn Our Bodies Down. I have 100 pages left of that, so we'll see. I'm very intrigued to see what the conclusion is. I think this book does build quite an interesting atmosphere, but I'm also not completely hooked. It's very easy to read and interesting, but not something that, you know, has that super pull that some books have. So I will talk more about it when I finished it in next week's vlog. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this vlog, and I hope I will see you soon. Bye!